Are you guys ready? This is the Siege of Kamino. Let's go into the explanation of how the game will be played, and then let's begin. In the first part, we have Star Wars Armada. We have General Kenobi here with Anakin. Both are sharing the same vendor due to technical difficulties with painting. Difficulties being time, but we'll run with it for now. Then, General Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker coming in with the fleet this way. We have the Kamino Guard here of mainly medical frigates and those returning back to base to heal the clones. And we have General Grievous's fleet coming in. General Grievous is in one of the the dreadnoughts on the side. The goal for General Grievous, get to Kamino, reach there, and take over the land just enough to be able to take some of the genetic DNA embryos, just like in the TV show. General Kenobi knows that Grievous was going to come through the hyperspace lanes and seen them early, so they plan an ambush. Little do they know that General Grievous has something up their sleeves as well. Every time one of General Grievous's ships die, the big ships, the one with the bases, squids will come out in a ratio of proportions of 1 or 2 squids, because that is my limit of those, because that's not as many squids as I have. But they will come out to Xwing and they will go across the ocean, and then the air guard of the Republic will have to try to take out those squids and any fighters that come to try to join to intercept them. Upon that interception path, any squids that make it to Kamino will then land and drop their legion of battle droids between B1s, B2s, aqua droids, crab droids, droids of Cuz, and the spider droid by himself onto here. The goal then is like in Star Wars Battlefront 2. We have 4 command posts, 1 in the center, 1 on the side, 1 over here, and 1 over there. If the Separatists capture all 4 command posts, the game is over. If there is no Separatists left on the board, the game is over. If for some reason there is no Republic forces on the board, the game is over. Now, the one advantage that the clones do get is they can also send their reinforcements from their fleets to come across the board. But they will not be able to send out their dropships until they arrive physically, because I do not have them right here. But that will buy us enough time and lore-wise for them to not realize what's going on, and a flood of droids to come this way. Can they survive? So, we do have some works in progress. We have another Dreadnought for the Separatists. We have another Venator for the Republic. And we have Ahsoka Tano. She is currently not painted. But as they get painted, they will be able to join. Oh, speaking of joining, thank you all for mentioning what clones or people you will be. So, for those of you that are in the reserves that picked ARC Troopers or some of the Xwing class or whatnot, or for the one person over here that picked Magna Guard for the Separatists, because most people don't have this love for the Separatists, for the Clankers. For those of you that picked them, pick some people that were in the beginning. We do have some. We have Dylan, Facebook lover over here, as a Phase 1 clone sergeant. We have Cappy with a Gatling gunner, Phase 1. They're already out onto the battlefields. There's Cappy right there. And then there is, what is that guy's name again? Dylan. A little bit weird to just say that clone is Dylan, but that is Dylan right there. All right. And then for the Separatists, you have just me, Waffle, and the command of the capital ship for the Separatists. You have Morty, and right next to him in charge of the Dreadnought. You have this guy's name that I'm not going to pronounce. Next to him, in charge of General Grievous's ship of the Silent Hand. You then have Owen and Shib in the sides, and then the Magnificence? Those things right there. I love this thing. I was going to have a template that points to each part of the phase, but what's better than just putting the arrow on the table and saying, we are there. This is movement. This is shooting. That looks so much better than what it looks like in real life because I hand painted that, but it looks like a solid color. Yeah, that's what it looks like otherwise. This is spray painted. I didn't have red. Anyway, back to talking about people. We have Luke Powell, the commander, the clone commander of this group here. Now, technically, Rex, of course, is with the 501st Legion, but Rex has a buddy, and that buddy is this clone commander, and he is helping this Venator class go through. He will be able to release himself in the LAT as the battle goes on later on in the game. We then also have two people rolling these Acclimator. We have General Stryker and we have Slopping Badger or Lieutenant Badger or whatnot, both leading the Acclimators side by side. If you may notice, there is not many upgrade cards. And that there's not many upgrade cards. Actually, something to note here. In Star Wars Legion, you usually can only pick two things, like one extra buddy, and then one either a Gatling gunner or this D15. We are doing narrative play, and more models means more fun. So we're not doing exactly Legion rules of where you have to pick one. Why pick one when you can have both? So both squads of these will have an extra clone and a Gatling gunner and a DC-15 troop. But the same will be used for our B1s. They will have rocket launchers. They will have their sentry gun people. I forget what the name of it is, but there's a lot going on, and I'm one person, so we're going with it. But in the final part, we're going to move. We're going to shoot. Then we're going to move. We're going to shoot. We're going to move, and then we're going to shoot. And then back again. We're going to move and then shoot, and then move and then shoot, and then move and then shoot. And we're going to keep on going until there's a victor, no matter how many days, weeks, or months it takes. I hope to God it doesn't take months, but with how much printing I've done, my energy bill could probably use the recuperation. But nonetheless, let's get into it with the Siege of Kamino.